Hey guys, welcome to another video in my kitchen. I'm Chef Aaron. Welcome. Today we are going to be making some fruit balls. I'm excited. This is a very easy recipe and delicious. Who doesn't like fruit? I love fruit. All right, but before we get started with this, let's talk about my plate. How many food groups are there? If you guessed 6, you are wrong. But if you guessed 5, you're right. Can we name all the food groups? Let's see. We've got, there's a hint, fruit, carbohydrates, protein, vegetables, and dairy. Okay, and today it is all fruit. 100%, no vegetables, no protein, nothing. We're doing fruit. So let's look at our ingredients. Let's go through our setup. Before you get started, make sure you have all the ingredients, all the tools that we're going to be using. So we have this lovely pineapple. Don't be intimidated by this thing. Okay.
What I did next, but we got blackberries and we have some oranges here. I'm going to go down to the grapes. Talking about the melon. And we have some apples. Honey Crisp. Very good.
For our tools, we have our cutting board, chef's knife, and a container to put our fruit in. All right, if you have all those things, we're ready to get started. So this is the fruit that I have chosen for today for this video. If you have one of our kits, it might have some different fruit. Different fruit tastes better during different times of the year. Or you might, instead of a pineapple, maybe you got some blueberries. Totally fine. You know what fruit you like. That's great. All right, let's get started. All right, kids, before we start prepping, I want you to think here about what you're even doing. We're making a healthy snack, but we are making it, so the nice thing about this recipe is we are going to make a fruit bowl for each day of the week. One of the hardest things about choosing a healthy snack is convenience, right? You've had a long day of e-learning, or maybe you're back in school. I don't know when you're watching this, but in any case, you're hungry. It's a lot easier to grab a bag of potato chips and just eat them, right? But if you have...
We interrupt this wonderful cooking video to talk a little bit more about reusable containers. What's nice about reusable containers is you can use them over and over again. Unlike buying prepackaged snacks where you throw away the wrapper and it goes in the garbage. By prepping ahead with fruit bowls in reusable containers, not only are you helping yourself by making it easier to choose a healthy snack, but you are also taking care of the environment. And how awesome is that? Okay, take it away, Chef Aaron.
So imagine there's fruit in here. If you have your fruit bowls ready, it's so easy to just take it out of the fridge and make that healthy choice. Okay, so let's prep. Let's get ready for the week here. Let's start with our apples. Okay, lots of fiber. Now, so I'm going to show you how to cut this fruit, but before you cut your fruit, let's go over some safety. Now with a knife, you might have a kid-friendly knife. Go ahead and use that. Now with a knife, the most important thing is you want to have full control over your knife. Okay, we want to be safe. So I'm going to show you how to hold a knife. So we have our chef's knife, and the correct way to hold it is you want to pinch so this part of the blade is not sharp. You want to pinch the blade here just above the handle, okay, and then wrap your fingers around it. It gives you more, like I said, it gives you more control over the knife, all right? Now, when you cut, You want to make sure that you have the point of the knife on the cutting board. Okay, again, it just gives you a little stability when you are cutting. All right, so let's cut our fruit here. We are going to cut it in half. All right, so now the middle of an apple here, it's okay to eat the skin. We're going to keep the skin on, but the middle, the core, we're not going to eat that. So we cut it in half. And now it's flat, so we can just put it down on the cutting board here so it does not roll around. Again, we want as much control here while we're cutting. So flat side down, we're going to cut it in half again. There we go. And guess what? We're going to cut it in half again. All right, there we go. All right, so now it's small enough. Now we can just cut out the middle part of the apple here. So I'm just going to make those little cuts here. There we go. All right. Now, this is where you can get creative. For me, I've got some nice apple slices here. Perfect. That's how I like to eat my apple slices. You could cut them up smaller if you want. Totally up to you. I'm not you. You know how you like to eat fruit. So make your apple slices or chunks or whatever, however you like to snack on your fruit. All right, next up, oranges. There's a joke somewhere. All right, we've got our oranges. This is pretty straightforward. We are just going to slice the oranges. So we've got our knife. Just make some slices. Okay, and again, you control the shape and the size of your cuts. So maybe you want your slices to be thicker or thinner. Totally up to you. You're in charge of your life. Okay. All right, real quick guys. So the fruits that I've selected are good for the fruit bowls. And so what we're going to be doing is we are going to be making a fruit bowl for each day of the week, Monday through Friday. We're doing it all on one day so that throughout the week you can just take a quick snack, healthy snack. Not all fruits store well. And the biggest fruit I want to say is don't use a banana, okay? Bananas are great. They taste great. You peel them and you eat them and they're great. But if you cut them up and you put them in the bowl here, what happens is they get all mushy and brown, and it makes it harder to make that healthy choice to eat your fruit bowl when you open it up and there's mushy brown bananas in there, okay? So don't use bananas. Aren't you glad I didn't use bananas? All right. Whoa! What is this? It's a melon. Okay, this is fun. Okay, so this is a gigantic piece of fruit. So I'm going to cut this slowly. So I've got my knife in my hand, and my other hand I'm going to grab the fruit so it is not rolling around. We're going to cut it in half. Okay. It's gonna, like I said, cut it slowly. This is a gigantic fruit. Okay, there we go. We're cutting it in half. All right. Wow, what a mess. All right, so we're just gonna take a spoon here. Spoon. Scoop all the seeds out. Okay, let's see. Now we're gonna cut it into smaller chunks. So, just like with the apple, I'm going to cut it in half. Let's cut it in half again. Okay. And into small, snackable sized chunks. Next, we're going to cut up this pineapple. Another option is just getting a canned pineapple that is already cut up for you. But if you like adventure, which I personally do love to go on adventures, you can get a real pineapple that has not been cut up. Okay, it's beautiful fruit. All right, first thing we're going to do is we're going to cut off the top of the pineapple. Okay. Smells great. We do not want to eat the middle or the core of the pineapple or the skin. So we are going to just cut the skin. I'm just making some cuts. And I might go around a couple times. And I am just cutting until it is all just pineapple. There's no more skin. There's no weird dark spots. Just going to cut it until it's gone. Okay. All right, keep at it. Don't give up ever, kids.
Okay, now let's cut the other end off. Be very careful because the pineapple is slippery. There we go. Although it is very easy to cut.
Okay, we've got the skin off, but we need to get the core off. So let's cut it in half. Here we go. All right. Let's cut it in half again. All right. All right, so now that we've got it in smaller pieces, we can cut the core out. There we go. Get out of here, core. All right. It's just too tough to eat. Will not go down well. All right, and now we're just going to cut it into chunks. We are ready to put our fruit bowls together. I have all 5 of my fruit bowls. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday for a quick, easy fruit snack. Fruit bowl. All right, let's build a bowl here. Start with whatever fruit you want. I'm going to throw in some oranges first. We've got our apples. Okay, quick tip here. As I'm putting the fruit in, when you are, for the fruit bowls, okay, we want a variety of fruit. Different fruits have different vitamins, different things that are good for our bodies. And an easy way to do that is you want different colors. You want your fruit bowl to have, we have some reds, darker fruit, lighter fruit. That's just an easy way to know that you are getting not just vitamin C. I mean, you're going to get a lot of vitamin C, but variety. Okay, that is beautiful. That is colorful. It is ready to go. Okay, most fruit, you can just leave it out on the counter, but now that we've cut it up, we have it in our bowl, we need to put this in the fridge. All right, so let's make these other bowls. Then we're going to label it. All right, guys, we did it. That was some work, prepping all that fruit. And my hands smell wonderful right now. And we have fruit for 5 days. Okay? Now, if you are like some people, want to label it, go ahead and label it. Let's just write our name. Maybe you want to write your name on it too. Okay, or maybe make some for other people in the family. All right, we have Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. The whole work week, an easy, healthy, we've prepped it ahead snack for the whole week. And remember, kids, put this in the fridge right now. Put it in the fridge or it will not end well. So that's what I'm going to do right now. Hold on. Oh my. Okay. All right, guys, good job. I will see you next time. Till then, I'm Chef Aaron, signing off.